Yes. Give me 1 second. Uh, oh, I don't need @gmail.com as my email. That's nice. Go, and then I'm almost done. I accidentally hit caps lock. Gotta be kidding me. All right. Testing bandwidth. So far, I'm connecting to Chicago, Illinois. It automatically chose it for me. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois, 56. Originally, it was 3, now it's 56. I jumped up a few numbers. And now it's testing, 1920 by 1080 at 60 and 30 FPS and other versions. I wanna keep the case that we got with it. Oh, I can run 60, okay. I want to keep the case I got with my computer, and and then just upgrade everything inside. But that I'm scared about. Okay, so um, give me 1 second. Okay, now this is something I'm gonna have to get used to. But I have OBS, and it looks like it works. I'm just gonna have that running in the background just in case. Are you live streaming? Is that what you said? All right, let me see if I can actually download Twitch. Yeah, if I can download it. If not, okay. But for some reason, you can get it for the MetaQuest. Like, who would actually use that? Here, let me log into my new account. So you're gonna have another follower today. I can ask my brother to follow you. I won't ever watch you, but is that what the rule is? Get 6 consistent and you're good? Oh, that's fair. Let me full screen this because it's starting to irritate me. Don't get me wrong, I like watching seeing Darth Revan in the background, but still. Uh, what was the other part of your username? What is Battler again? No, I mean like, what is it like your last name or? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, that's fair. I forget how to spell Valorant. Yeah, well, I just had it. It's A-N-T, not E-N-T. I was close. Okay. What was the last? Next stream will be Monday, July 20th. July 14th. What true? Oh God. Um, I'm double checking to make sure that my audio isn't muted. Oh my God. I like how you can customize your own color. Like when I send a chat, I have it as red. Do you? I don't even know what the okay. I don't even know what that is. My favorite one. I don't know if this is like meant if we're not going to worry about it, but I hear nothing. You know what? Fair. Um, so if you go to your swords, I think they were red matter. You grabbed two from the same mod, and I mean, I don't even know if one's. I know one's better than the other, but I don't really know what one does over the other. This one. You can't even see it. The red matter sword. The one with that you grab the one where it combines the red matter sword and all the other tools together into one. You have to power that one up, but you have to power that mod up for their tools. My friend wants to show me something. My friend wants to show me something, so he's streaming and he also wants to stream, so he's not on real Minecraft. Oh, he's on pirated Minecraft. He pirates movies all the time, so so all the time. I'm kidding. Okay. To be fair, we did commit piracy before as well. You remember that those websites we would go on to watch like movies and all that? That was piracy. A- And I also do it for Minecraft, even though I own the real one. I don't know. Yeah. Well, because it's a lot easier to have mods on this one. Because I can go off of the launcher instead of having to go from a different place. I want to stream, but I want to let you finish yours. Like at least get into yours. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, I can put it in a little baby screen. Yeah, and then I can scan a QR code that sends it to my phone. Broken? You're running 30 frames. I have yet to get an ad, so you know. I'm just I'm looking at the video stats. Yeah, I'm at the moment glad. I know it's good for you to get stuff like that, but I hate getting ads, especially during yeah. Is it seen? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work OBS. Display capture? Uh, I'm going to switch this up real quick. Straight to YouTube. What? While I'm watching a video. What? What? You sounded like Spoopy for a second. I'm watching a video. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Let me. Let's dump you. Yes. No. Browser. What? I want it to fit the screen, but it doesn't. Wait, hold on. Let's do. Okay. Okay. Now let's go 1100. Okay, that's too much. 1050. Lower you by 50, so let's go 550. Too much. So let's do 575. How small did I shrink? Oh, I shrunk it down to 10. That is weird. I didn't know that existed. Okay then. I wish there was a way to um get it exact. Okay, let's do 575 and then 1010. I got it. To get it to fit it was 1010 575. What? So I'm right now I have it set up where I can stream your stream. So yeah, well, it's weird. The way I have it is where it's legitimately like going through a browser to stream it. So it even says login, sign up. And if let's get rid of that YouTube video. If I say hello, it finally has something in its chat. So it's not necessarily the way you're supposed to do it from what it looks like. Display capture. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now, um, um, why did you have to call it that? Wait, hold on. I got it. Oh, hold on. Capture audio. Okay. Now let's delete you. Yes. Delete you. Yes. Now let's just rename you. And then I think I got it, at least ready to stream. Oh, one. So I got that one to fit. Now I have to get scene 2 to fit. It's 10, 10, 575. Ah, really? Oh, that's what that means. Okay, so if I go here, nope, video. Well, I've been on it the entire time. Oh, I have to actually give me one second. I have to reset my page because I closed it, and then when I went back to it, click to unmute. I'm watching. How, how did you find this out? Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm just getting everything to work. Um, Give me 1 second and I'll say yes. Okay, so it looks like I have gotten it done. Okay, yeah, I got it. What did I witness? Oh, he sucks the swords from your inventory so you can get them to be some real strong swords. So you can have some very strong swords that does it actually do sword stuff or okay then. I was thinking more of a unibeam or Kami Kamehameha. That's why creative is better. Is there a way that we could use uh pirate piracy Minecraft to play together or no? Fair point. And I did not want to hit that. Yeah, I was able to get to browse the hold on. No, I just got excited invited to the TEL launcher official, so I joined it. I don't language English. Oh, around for now. Yeah. What am I witnessing? How are you? What is that circle around him? Mm. Why does he have so much health? Okay. course you're gonna be 1v1ing him. Mhm. What just happened? I'm gonna open Minecraft and then see if I can it allows me to start a stream screen from there. Create a scene. Oh, I got it now. Okay. Oh, that's an infinite loop I was not wanting to create. So I'm on my stream and I created an infinite loop by browse sharing my actual screen and then looking at the stream. So infinite loop. There we go. What that means if I go here. Let's go to my Twitch. Reload it. Twitch manager. Oh, I have to start streaming. Uh, oh my god, true. You know what? I want to stream your stream. I actually, I did actually start streaming your streams for a little bit. Stream together. What? Yeah. Oh, ew, okay, okay. I see. True. I found a way to get, like, for your case, it would be a, what are they called? VTuber model. I found out how to do at least half of that. Yeah. I'm realizing now I don't need this scene or this scene. Yet. I do not need it yet. Stop streaming. Can I see them all again? I can't. I don't know them. Yeah. Oh, wow. Not even spelled right, but all right. You remember it is delayed, so I want you to wait a little bit. But what was the bone? Blacksmith. I think that's what it was called. You should like make me a mod. I'm kidding. Put me in it. No, like not mod in Minecraft. Broadcasted. Save image as. Go to OBS. Image. Okay. Browse. Brown chicken eggs. I don't know. What is the mod pack called? How do you? Hold on. Before I ask that, I want to actually load up Forge. Yeah. How do you spell it? Yeah. Wait. Is this all one word? Yes. Here's a buy. Mm. All right then. Installing X-ray. Yes. It's going into the Ice mod pack. I can't believe I actually created a mod pack called Ice. Oh yeah, him and Jose are the only Mexicans I really know. Oh, and what's his name? Sup. Resource popular mod packs. There we go. Should I download RL Craft for later? Do you know the mod pack called? Let me go back to it. All the mods 10. Do you think that's every single mod? 480 plus mods. Yes, I am going to kill both of our computers if I get a job, and I'm paying for the server. Oh yeah, I've been meaning. I'm gonna ask my mom tomorrow if I can also get apply to work at Canes as 2,500, 2,055 mods for the latest version as well. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can apply for Canes as well, so I can see if I can work with Benny. I don't know why, but that sounds like it's gonna go horrible. Uh, I added if just in case for me and him because he has a interview coming up. I think tomorrow, like a 15 to 30 minute long interview. Just going to pretty. He's the way he described it. Pretty much going to see if I'm a creep or not. Um, have you ever like what's a mod pack that you've always wanted to try that's really popular? Okay, is that it? Not even like Pixel Mod or Sky Factory, Crazy Craft. That one sounds like it's going to get very complicated later on, or just well, complicated to start, and then maybe easier as it goes. That's what I meant to say. Beyond depth. Let's total downloads. Okay, let's go by total downloads. The most popular um mod pack by downloads is RL Craft, beating out second place, which is Pixelmon by uh almost 8.1 million. How big is your TV? Like, are you kind of like at a desk area, or is it more of okay? Are you like at a desk, or are you kind of playing at a distance with a keyboard and mouse? Okay. I don't know why, but I used to do it, but the idea of playing on a 55-inch TV or something like that, away from like not close with a keyboard and mouse, I'm I won't make fun of anyone that does it. It just seems weird to me though. What mod packs do you or mod pack do you think we're gonna use? Okay, okay. We're probably just gonna chill on that one, unless like you somehow lose your job and then I have to start one. Your whole computer. Oh wait, no. If it was your whole computer, yeah. Um, what website do you plan on using to buy the server? Okay. Looks like Scala Club Cube. I read that wrong. It looks like they have that. Hello. All Forge versions. DDoS protection, 24/7 uptime, instant setup, SSD storage, all Minecraft versions, snapshot support, and server monitoring. I'm assuming we would use the East. Okay, so yeah, on this website, when you're buying a server, you can do uh you can do standard, Spigot, Paper MC, Bungee Cord, Void's Wrath, ATL launcher, AT launcher, FTB, Technic, Curse Forge, Fabric, create your own mod pack, and then there's even more. Cauldron and Thermos, Purper, Geyser MC, Quill MC, Oak, Network Minigames, Snapshot. So, Curse Forge. Oh, I go here. Okay, so this is a little more confusing than I was expecting, but it's doable. Um, I searched up Photoshop instead of Photoshop. Oh, you had to buy, right? What I like is right when I heard you count down, I click on the Twitch, and right when you hit one, I start, and then it like the countdown started for in like the stream's countdown since it's like 3 seconds behind. Okay. I really I spelled TikTok TICK. Yes. For some reason, my mic just stopped working. Yeah. Why is it downloading? Okay, never mind. Is that bad? Okay then. All right then. What? I want a Batman versus Superman movie, but I want them to do it right and not make like I don't know. Why is this dude invincible? I want to send you a video of a guy playing um Call of Duty, and the dude was invincible. This is yeah, like he broke the dude's plates, and then just started shooting pellets. I heard something called skill-based damage, and I didn't believe it, but this just I don't want to believe in it. Oh, why is my screen light? Oh, okay, that's why. It was just bugging. What happened? Yeah, my browser got a little bright for some reason. What's your favorite oatmeal flavor? Mine's strawberry and cream. Yeah, Sounds like my mom. All right. Uh, my favorites are strawberry, peach, and banana. I love mixed strawberry and peach. What does it take? Okay, it's taking me to AMD. Don't care. Okay, I finally updated my AMD graphics driver, but I know what brand to buy when I'm trying to upgrade now. So this is the real thing, because this looks like an interesting story. Wait, hold on, why did they say no retards and then call out two people for being retards? How old is everyone in here that you know of? Okay. Am I the 16-year-old, or are there actually other people that are my age? Okay. I'm watching one of those Reddit stories, and I doubt it's real. They're never real nowadays, but it's funny listening to them, and they're entertaining. Well, this dude's girlfriend is mad that he got a different brand of oat milk. I thought he said oatmeal at first, but it's oat milk. And she's taking it as in he doesn't respect her needs. He's like, it tastes the same when it's in your milk or in your coffee. When it's in your coffee, you don't really taste the difference, do you? Also, milk is milk. Why don't you just buy milk? What is oat milk and goat milk and all that sweeter or something? Unless you're vegan or vegetarian. Well, vegetarians still eat eggs and all that, but not the actual meat, from what I know. But if you're vegan, I understand you buying that stuff, but you know. Well, that's different. I'm talking the people that choose it, like try to talk you into becoming joining veganism, are the people that I want to kill. They deserve public executions. I like that I connected my phone to my computer, so I don't even have to look at my phone since it's broken. I can't see what apps it's coming from, so I can just look at my computer when it comes in.
That's not. How dare you? Friends. 30% heart emojis, 280 because they appreciate any of those on. Okay, that's all. Just let me go. You said you could leave anytime. I'm acknowledging. She stopped the bed, slammed the door. Standard procedure. Usually, apologize within an hour. Promise to do better. Maybe one of your favorite time.
Really? I just go by if there's any major, like, not major, if there's any mistakes that someone would have caught, if that makes sense. I don't know how honestly, I don't care if it's real or not. It's just funny to listen to, realizing that if it is real, it's not my life. Luckily.
Still looking for a roommate? Not a yeah. Okay. Why? Someone? Maybe. What's the timeline? ASAP. Been covering full rent for 2 months. Still back to open my laptop. Started an interesting project. Valerie had been threatening to leave in 2 years. She liked money. Every disagreement ended with I could any time, but she never did because she knew something I'd finally figured out. She couldn't afford to leave. Her part-time income barely covered the car. Paid rent, utilities, groceries, streaming services. Her threats were everything. Thinking then looking back, her parents would find support for her fun lifestyle. What if leaving wasn't her choice anymore? What if it was her? Hard to find out. One. Later. I plan on
Are you able to hear every word? Because I like in the corner of my eye, I can see that it's flickering on and off. I don't know if you're hearing it all. Okay. My phone's not even that loud. My phone acted up and started going at 2 times speed, so I couldn't understand what they were saying. So I just turned my phone off.
Valerie working on my laptop. Coffee made with regular oat milk. Valerie. So, that's it. That's it. No apology. For dismissing my feelings. Acknowledgement.
It's milk.
Here. This wasn't the script. Valerie, so you're giving me the silent treatment. I'm working. Not everything is about you. She flounced off. Posted some cryptic Instagram story about knowing your worth yourself. Day 2. I started phase 1 apartment. But not for me, for her. Found a studio apartment in her price range. $650 a month. Rough
Lucky.
neighborhood. Sent her the list. It's an affordable option for when you leave. Help. Are you picking me out? No. Say you can leave anytime. I'm facilitating. This place is a dump. It's what $650 gets. Your budget, right? You know I can't afford my own place. Then maybe stop threatening to leave. Radio silence for 3 hours. Then she tried a different approach. Baby, can we talk? I made dinner. Translation. She heated up leftover pizza I bought 2 days ago. Ate it. Never eat at work. Started meal prepping, saving money. What? Life changes. Panic in her eyes was new. Usually, I'd paid by now. Apologize. Promised to buy the right milk. Reaffirm how much I need. Day 3 brought the love bomb. Up to her making actual breakfast. Not cereal. Eggs, bacon, toast. First time in a year.
That sounds good.
Thought you'd like a
Except
nice
the eggs.
very thoughtful. The day together like
I don't. It's a mixture of the texture and the aftertaste that I don't like. Like the initial, I enjoy it. What? For me, it's just like that. It might just be the texture confusing me, but it's just the feeling I get in my mouth after I eat egg. I don't. The only eggs I like are hard boiled and deviled eggs. And deviled eggs, of course, because it's just more complicated. Hard boiled eggs. Yeah, normally it's mustard, relish. I think. I don't know. Definitely mustard.
cheap. Since when are you friends? Since you might need a room. Her face went pale.
What
You're not really it,
deviled
was
eggs
she?
now?
Could leave anytime. She didn't threaten to the rest of the week. The entitlement came out in other ways. She started demanding to know where I was. Texting, why have to save money? Valerie, you're acting suspicious. I'm acting single. We're not single, but you could leave anytime. I'm preparing for that possibility. Day 5, she tried recruiting allies. Her best friend, Camilla, called. What are you doing to Val? She's freaking out. Nothing. Just taking her seriously. About what? She says she could leave anytime. I'm helping her explore options. You know she doesn't mean it. Then why does she say it constantly? It's just how she expresses frustration. I'm threatening our relationship. Communication style. You are being petty. I'm being practical. He said, the real panic set in. Found Valerie on rental websites. Everything's so expensive. Yeah, housing costs are rough. How am I supposed to afford $1,500 for a decent place? Second job. Those guys in your DMs. She slammed the laptop shut. This is abusive. You're financially abusing me. I'm showing you apartments. You're the one who wants to leave. I don't want to leave. Then why threaten it every week? Because you think I'll beg you to stay. Silence. Val, I'm tired of being threatened. Either stay and stop using leaving as a weapon, or actually leave. This middle ground manipulation is now. She locked herself in the bedroom. It's a bit more cryptic story. It shows you who you really is. Leave. Yeah, I was showing her someone who could be manipulated. Update 2. 2 weeks later, the extinction burst was magnificent. 2 started Valerie activated. Click on share and more to see their
There better be part 2. I'm looking at it right now. There's already another one. That's nice. Give me 1 second. Add it right there. Yeah, I have an auto clicker. I forget. I think I was playing. Oh no, it was this weird Roblox game that Sub made me join, and I topped the leaderboard within like 10 minutes because I just sat there with an auto clicker. He was he thought it was funny. Someone in the game thought it was cheap, and like, so it's a Roblox game. No one should care this much.
Valerie. Oh, just some friends. Don't argue, right? I'm ready. Not the reaction she wanted. Don't care, but I won't be held hostage by threats. She asked me. So, his friends have a conversation.
I am. Try taking it over, and if it doesn't work, nuke it. Also, eat. You got rotten flesh? You're only like Benny if you make it your permanent food for it. It's food source. Oop, I hate this new bind similar right under the like button because not like button, the pause symbol because I normally tap right under it.
Books. She didn't go. She didn't break the gruff month. Made sure I saw my dinner at the BMW. Came back 2 hours later fearless. Text to check up. You're an adult on a lunch date. It wasn't a date and you should have been worried about what? Getting a free meal? The truth was starting to dawn. Her threats only worked if I cared and I'd stopped playing the game. Day 10 brought the nuclear option. She started acting dramatically, slowly. Lots of signs. I guess I'll start looking for moves. I knew I'm not. Want his number? You're really going to let me go? Let you sit. She threw closing boxes while married. 3 years together. And this is how it ends with you following through on your threats. I can't believe you're not fighting for us. I fought for 2 years. Every time you threatened to leave, I begged you to stay. I'm tired. She stopped packing, sat on the bed. What if I stopped saying what? Then I could leave. But you stop. It's your favorite power move. It's not about power. Then what's it about? I need to know you care. By threatening to abandon our relationship. That's toxic. Val, She started crying, but not sad tears, angry tears. Changed. You used to fight me. I used to be scared of losing. Now I'm more scared of keeping someone who threatens to leave everything. But here's where it got interesting. Remember Rashid needing a roommate? Well, I've been showing him around. Love my apartment building. Same complex, different unit. Mentioned it casually while Valerie was fake acting. Oh, Rashid's taking a full meal. 2-bedroom upstairs. What? Why? Pam's current place is too far from home. This is perfect. That's in our building. Yeah, we'll be neighbors. Well, Rashid and I will. The implication hit. I wasn't moving. I wasn't changing my life. I was just continuing without him. Plan this. Plan what? Having a friend move nearby? You're replacing me with Rashid. Can't replace something that threatens to leave everything. She unpacked everything that night. Final update. 1 month later, the complete meltdown happened at her sister's birthday dinner. 3 weeks after the fake packing, Valerie had tried everything. Love bombing, threats, silent treatment, and attempted jealousy with her orbiters. Nothing worked. I remained pleasant but detached.
What if you're living with someone? In my opinion, you should not have guys that are just willing to immediately date you right when something goes wrong or right as you become single. I'm like, it just shows that you can't be like you're trusting people that are not trustworthy. You're going to block yourself by accident. Put it on the stairs.
Dynamic shift. Why tonight? She laughed. Weirdly, right? Baby? Am I? Sister? Eric? Calvin? Donna? She reminded me weak. Silence at the table. Her dad. Who's that? He asked. It's her favorite phrase. You know, that's not his exaggerated reality. You couldn't believe him? Not that. I just reminded him I have options. Her sister. That's the same thing. Family dynamics shift. I always wondered. Now they dinner and talk. Valerie, how could you embarrass me like that? By telling the truth? Make me look crazy. Make yourself look nipple. She was quiet the whole ride home. Real shock the next day. Find her actually packing for this time. Efficient. Quiet. Finally following through. Here's street. Found the apartment listings. The ones you saved. Okay. They're also one bedrooms. All for one person. Yeah. Places for yourself. Not for me. There it was. She never considered. My lease is up in 2 months. Thought I'd explore options without me. Could leave anytime. Why would I plan a future with someone who's always halfway gone? I didn't need it. Which time? The 200? She sat among her bosses. Realization. You're done. You're actually.
Say that again? What does that mean? Oh, I'm watching your stream. Who knows? Yeah. Well, you know that symbol is D, that symbol is A, and then the thing that looks like a Y is Y. So the second word starts with A. So does the third. That could be the third one could be at. So that means the second one starts with the T. We don't know what a. You still took it. Oh wait, it's delayed. I forgot about that.
Not since the oat milk. Just took me this long to notice. I love you. You love controlling. There's a difference. She tried one last manipulation. Valerie, if I leave now, that's it. No second chances. Won't come begging back. Okay. It's your last chance to stop. I heard you the first time. She went back. Tony Tesla. Posted about last exactly 1 week. Text started 2 a.m. Disagree. I didn't mean anything. Please, I need to come home. I'll never threaten. I have now. Thank you. Respond. I have nowhere to go. Didn't respond. I did see her the next week. She was touring apartments in the building. The studio on the first floor. Honest. She saw me walk. The look on her face when she realized I was staying. Thriving. Completely unaffected by her absence. Donna. Hi. I'm just looking at places. Good luck. We could talk. Get coffee. that studio was actually nice. Yeah, affordable. The manager walked by, nodded at me. Mr. Hicks, machines all moved in. The odds right. Should be fun. Valerie watched me living my life. Life she threatened to leave so many times. Could really use a friend right now. As a test. Drive to find something. Walk away. Last I heard, she moved into that studio. It's about independent women life while working 3 jobs to afford it. For bio reasons, sometimes the best thing you can do is leave. Funny thing is, she's right. She just never thought I'd be the one to realize it first. Final update.
I don't care if it wasn't real. Oh, there's another
She
one.
posted on Twitter, asked her not to go on a camping trip with her ex. I didn't know.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up, stretch a little bit, because my arm was sitting in the same position for over for like 10 minutes, or probably even longer. And my knee hurts. My knees hurt. My left one just hurts a little bit more. What time is it? It's 1:54. Okay, so that means she does not plan on getting on tonight. What is TwitchCon? I am not buying tickets. At TwitchCon? I'm gonna hmm. I'm gonna take this oatmeal packet out, throw the box away. Because we don't need a box of how much was in here? 20? Yeah, 20-pack box for one. I'm just gonna set this next to the trash can. Getting another glass of strawberry lemonade. What's your favorite type of lemonade? I don't know if I forgot if I asked you. That is true, but I'd rather have strawberry or pink lemonade over normal. Just because base is good, but I'd rather have extra flavor to it or different flavor to it. I didn't really eat dinner. We had chicken, stuffing, and biscuits, and all I ate was a biscuit. I'm actually going to take another one. Why is the bottom so buttery?
Just changed my emergency contact at work to my brother. She called me 31 times that night, but I was already explaining to her parents why I wouldn't get Sunday dinner. Hey, we just passed 10,000 subscribers. Huge thanks to everyone who supported the channel, but still only 16.4% of you are subscribed. So, if you're enjoying the content, hit that sub button and help us keep growing. This all went down last weekend, and honestly, I'm still processing how fast everything went around. My girlfriend Emma for 2.5 years. Really solid relationship, so I thought. We started doing Sunday dinners with her family about a year ago, and it became our regular thing. Her parents love it. Her sister Kate thinks I'm great. Family dynamic thing. About 3 weeks ago, Emma casually mentions that her ex-boyfriend Ryan is organizing a camping trip with their old college friend. Says she wants to go because she hasn't seen
Peanut butter.
everyone forever. Thrilled about the idea. Ryan and Emma dated for like 3 years in college. They stayed friendly after the breakup, but he's always been weird around. makes little comments about the shared memories, tries to exclude me from group conversations. That type of guy. Plus, it's a weekend camping trip. Tents and sleeping bags and alcohol. Just seems like a recipe for bad decisions. I told Emma I wasn't comfortable with her going on a camping trip with her ex-boyfriend. Not demanding or controlling, just expressing my feelings about the situation. Emma immediately got defensive. Said Brian was ancient history and I was being insecure for no reason. How she should be able to maintain friendships with whoever she wants. Instead of a friendship, Emma, not appropriate boundaries when you're in a relationship. She didn't want to hear from me. She spent time
Okay then.
her ex organizing
What was that?
said friendship more important than respecting my feelings about appropriate boundaries. Then maybe we want different things from this relationship. Emma said I was being dramatic and giving ultimatums when I should just trust her. Sunday afternoon, Emma posts on Instagram. Big long caption about how men get so jealous when women have male friends. How controlling behavior disguised as concern is still controlling behavior. How women should be able to maintain friendships without their boyfriends throwing tantrums. She didn't tag me directly, but everyone knew who she was talking about. Her friends started commenting in support about toxic masculinity and insecure boyfriends. Really late in the day. I didn't comment, didn't like the post, didn't engage in it. Just screenshot it and started thinking about what her post really meant. Emma was essentially telling them open my concerns about appropriate boundaries for jealousy and controlling behavior. She was publicly framing me as the insecure boyfriend who couldn't handle her having male friends. That's when I realized Emma didn't just disagree with my position. She fundamentally didn't respect my perspective or care about my feelings on that. Monday morning, I called my HR department and changed my emergency contact with Emma and my brother. Also updated my beneficiary information and medical power of attorney. Emma from everything, Mike is my primary contact. Mike was surprised when I called him the heads up. Everything okay with you and Emma? Not really. I'll explain later, but I needed to update my emergency contact information. Monday evening, Emma comes over for dinner like normal. She's in a good mood, talking about finalizing plans for the camping trip this week. Acts like our conversation never happened, and like her social media post wasn't a direct attack on her character. I don't bring up Instagram posts or contact changes. Just listen to her talk about hiking trails and campfire. Tuesday, I decided to have an honest conversation with Emma's parents before things get worse.
I'm in the mood to go camping now.
You know what's happening. Linda asked her to talk privately. Linda, I need to let you know that Emma and I are having some serious relationship problems. Probably won't be able to make Sunday dinner this week. It's immediate concern, asking what happened and if there's any issue. Explain the situation carefully. How Emma wants to go camping with her ex-boyfriend, and when I expressed concerns about appropriate boundaries, she posted on social media calling my concerns jealousy. I don't want to put you in the middle. Linda, I want you to know why I might not be around as much going forward. Linda's quiet for a minute, processing what I've told her. I appreciate you being honest. That doesn't sound like the Emma we raised. She's free to make whatever choices she wants. I just can't be part of the relationship with my feelings about boundaries are public talk. Linda thanks me for letting me know and says she hopes we can work things out. Wednesday, I have a similar conversation with Mark. He takes it about as well as expected. We've always been respectful and reasonable. If you're concerned about something, there's probably a good reason. Thursday evening, Emma's getting ready for the camping trip. Packing sleeping bag and hiking boots. Still acting like everything's normal. You sure you're okay with me going? She asks while stuffing her back. Made your decision, Emma. I've made mine. What's that supposed to be? It means you're free to maintain whatever friendships you want with whoever. She seems satisfied with that answer and goes back to packing. Friday morning, Emma leaves for the camping trip. Says she texts me when she gets there. After around 3 p.m., Emma texts that they made it to the campsite. Everything looks great. Sends a group photo of everything setting up. Friday evening around 9 p.m., Emma calls to check in. Says they're having a great time cooking up the fire and catching up. Sounds like she's been. You click on share it or to see their final update. She posted on social media, why do men get so jealous when I've been friends? Right after I asked her not to go on a camping trip with her ex. I didn't comment, just changed my emergency contact and worked to my brother. She called me 31 times that night, but I was already explaining to her parents why I was Sunday dinner. Part 2. Drink. Miss you. Babe. Wish you were here. Have fun. And be safe. Saturday, I don't hear from Emma all day. No texts, no calls, no social media posts. Complete radio silence. Saturday evening, around 11 p.m., my phone starts buzzing. Emma called. I don't answer. She calls again immediately. Don't answer. Third call in 2 minutes. Still don't answer. Emma starts texting, asking why I'm not answering, demanding I call her back. I turn my phone to silent and go to bed early. Sunday morning, I wake up to 31 missed calls from Emma and about 50 text messages. She's clearly panicking about why I'm not responding and getting increasingly frantic. The messages start concerned, then get angry, then back to panic. She's obviously freaking out about being unreachable. Instead of calling Emma back, I drive to her parents' house. I know this will probably be my last Sunday dinner with them, and they deserve an explanation. Linda and Mark are surprised to see me without Emma. I explain that Emma's still with Emma, and I wanted to talk to them about our relationship. I need to let you both know that Emma and I are breaking up. This will probably be the last time I'm here for Sunday dinner. Emma looks genuinely sad. Mark seems disappointed, but not entirely surprised. I explain that Emma chose to prioritize her relationship with her ex over my feelings about appropriate boundaries. How she publicly framed my concerns as jealous and controlling behavior instead of having an honest conversation. She posted on social media, like a jealous, controlling boyfriend instead of talking about her feelings. Mark nods, understand. That's not how you handle relationship conflicts. I realize we want fundamentally different things from a relationship. She wants complete freedom without consideration for her partner's feelings. I want mutual respect and communication. We have a nice final dinner together. Linda packs me leftovers like always. Parents hug me goodbye and say they're sorry things worked out this way. Around 6 p.m., Emma finally gets home from camp. My phone immediately starts ringing. Where the hell have you been? I've been calling you all night today. I was about to call hospitals. I was having Sunday dinner with your parents. Why didn't you answer my calls? Because I was busy explaining why I won't be coming to Sunday dinners anymore. Long silence. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that you chose a camping trip with your ex over respecting my feelings about our relationship. It was just a camping trip with friends, and posting on social media calling me controlling was just expressing your feelings, right? Another silence. You saw that? Everyone saw it. Emma, that was the point, wasn't it? I was just frustrated. You were publicly disrespecting me in our relationship. There's a difference. Nothing happened on the trip. I'm sure it didn't. But you made your priorities clear and chose to mock my concerns publicly instead of having an honest conversation privately. You're breaking up with feelings. I'm breaking up with you because you don't respect me or this relationship enough to handle conflicts like an adult. Update. 3 days later, Emma's been trying damage control, but the reality of the situation is setting in. Her parents are disappointed in how she handled things, and she knows it. Kate called me yesterday to check how I was doing. She says Emma's been crying to their mom about how I overreacted to a simple camping trip. Mom told her that posting on social media instead of talking to me is immature and disrespectful. That apparently married relationship problems on social media instead of partnerships or judgment. Emma's been posting vague stuff about how some people can't handle independent. Her friends are being supportive, but the family response has been more critical. Can't apparently know how it's
I hate my phone. What are you trying to do? What happened to the person you're supposed to be fighting? And it just was like, you know what? You're stuck here for now. What happened to your staff? Okay. I mean, yeah.
I had spent most of the weekend making moves on Emma being inappropriate. Emma felt uncomfortable. Judge. Emma's been posting vague stuff about how she can't handle independent women. Her friends are being supportive, but the family response has been more critical. The camping trip apparently didn't go how Emma expected. Kate heard through mutual friends that Ryan spent most of the weekend making moves on Emma being inappropriate. Emma
Of
felt
course it was.
uncomfortable. That's when she started calling, panicking about not being able to reach me. She realized that being unreachable to her meant something was seriously wrong. My brother Mike called asking if I was okay since Emma had contacted him trying to reach me. She said it was an emergency and asked for my number. I told her if it was a real emergency, she should call 911. Emma apparently didn't appreciate their response. Update 2. 1 month later, Emma made an attempt to reach me. She realized that being unreachable to her meant something was seriously wrong. My brother Mike called asking if I was okay since Emma had contacted him trying to reach me. She said it. Emma felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave early, been crying to their mom about how I overreacted to a simple camping trip. Mom told her that posting on social media instead of talking to me was immature and disrespectful. Linda apparently told Emma that airing relationship problems on social media instead of communicating with partner shows before judgment. Emma's been posting vague stuff about how some people can't handle independent women. Her friends are being supportive, but the family response has been more critical. The camping trip apparently didn't go how Emma expected. Heard through mutual friends that Ryan spent most of the weekend making moves on Emma being inappropriate. Emma felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave early. That's when she started calling, panicking about not being able to reach me. She realized that being unreachable to her meant something was seriously wrong. My brother Mike called asking if I was okay since Emma had contacted him trying to reach me. She said it was an emergency and asked for my number. I told her if it was a real emergency, she should be fine. Emma apparently didn't appreciate that response. Update 2. A week later, Emma made another attempt at reconciliation yesterday. Showed up at my apartment wanting to talk about working things out. She apologized for the Instagram post and admitted that going camping with Ryan was probably inappropriate. Said she understood now why I was upset. Listened to her apology, then explained why it wasn't enough. Emma, you didn't just make a mistake. You publicly attacked my character instead of having a conversation with you. I know I was wrong. Delete the post and apologize publicly. Show me how you handle relationship conflicts. Disagree.
What? Oh, nuke it.
Fair. Treated people communicate. Disrespectful people post on social media. Emma tried arguing that everyone makes mistakes and I should give her another chance. This wasn't a mistake, Emma. This was a choice. You chose to prioritize your ex over my feelings, then chose to mock me publicly when I expressed concerns. She left upset, but I think she finally understands that some actions have permanent consequences. Emma has been supportive when it comes to how she handled our relationship. Emma that she threw away a good relationship for a camping trip with someone who doesn't respect boundaries. I said that public disrespect kills relationships faster than private disagreements. Emma's dating life has become. Guys, she's interested in a bird about the social media situation for mutual friends. Down to you, friends' attention. She's interest felt inappropriate. My life has been significantly better without the drama. Michelle sprouts. Disagree. Started seeing some perspectives. She disagrees with me about things but talks to me about it instead of using social media. Wrong with that. Let's figure out why we see it differently. Amazing how much easier relationships are when people actually understand. The public disrespect is private consequences. She wanted validation for her choices from social media. Instead of working through our disagreement privately, she got the validation she wanted from her friends online. She just lost the relationship she claimed to value in the process. Sometimes the best response to being publicly disrespected is simply removing yourself from the situation entirely. Emma got exactly what she posted about wanting. Take freedom to.
What? You got married to someone that was previously married. Would you want them to change their name at least away from their exes? Yeah, let's say you're marrying a girl and she never changed her last name after like I don't even know what caused it. Hmm. I want to watch it.
My fiance said, I'm keeping my ex's last name after we marry. Sounds better than yours. I nodded.
I'm hoping the dude's dead, so he's more in the wrong. Well, it's still wrong to keep the last name once you move on, but still. Let's say that she just never changed her last name after the divorce. Would that be a like a relationship ender for you? Okay. I didn't, but also that could be a sign of her not fully moving on and therefore not being like as close to you as she should. But I get what you're trying to say. I'm gonna watch it now.
I quietly returned the $8,000. Number 2. Bert was confused. I was confused. But Richardson is your ex-husband's name? I know. So, you'll be Vanessa Richardson even after marrying me? Obviously. Samuel Richardson sounds so much better than Samuel Cowles. No offense, Dave, but Polish names are so harsh. Clerk shifted
My
uncomfortably.
mom has a Polish name that feels
Sat there.
targeted.
His husband's name sounds better than mine. Don't be dramatic. It's just aesthetics. Richardson flows better. It's more professional. Be professional.
Yeah.
So ethical. Richardson opens doors. Casual racism. The entitlement. She
Oh,
says,
racism. All right.
not personal. Your ex-husband's name instead of taking mine isn't personal. Why are men so sensitive about names? How does it sound to them? Rather, it might be quicker something else. It's about sign where I need to sign. Stayed quiet the rest of the appointment. She chattered about wedding plans. Maggie, I did something like some plan. Tuesday morning, she left for her spa day with Brett. Had the day up. Time to work. First stop, Kleinfeld's. Yeah, at Kleinfeld's, where we bought her dream dress 3 months ago. Still have the receipt. Sales associate.
I'm following this dude because he has the full story, even if it's broken up into 2 parts. I've been seeing them like, go to YouTube to watch the full story. I'm not. If I wasn't wanted to watch, yeah, if I wanted to watch YouTube for it, I would. But nope.
Policy allowed returns within 6 months if the dress had been altered. Been waiting for her final fitting next month. Stop. 6 bridesmaid dresses. Got that deposit back. $2,800. At the venue.
Ooh, I don't know why, but spending I don't know how expensive dresses are for bridesmaids, but spending $1,800 on people that don't even have to be there. I don't know why, but that just sounds like a lot. And I, I can I can understand $8,000 for a wedding dress, but also like, God, how much money do these people have? What isn't? You know what? I hope you blow $30,000 on dresses and suits and all that. What is why? Um, why does your profile say games plus demos or demos, however you want to pronounce it? Demo. Oh, demos. I don't know why, but it almost looks like demon or demons. I'm. I don't know. You don't.
Else I paid.
Um, I was talking to my friend Neha, and I was telling her like how chemistry is so easy. She's like, yeah, maybe for you, you pay attention in class. I'm like, during half of that class, at least during the second semester, when I got my good grades, I was looking at the wall and barely listening or listening to music. It's just that easy if you if you understand the first 2 days, you're good. That's pretty much what's it. That's, I she thinks I pay attention in class when I don't. At least in math, I do. It's like the only class we had. That was freshman year.
Yes. Minus the $2,000 deposit. You'll refund $4,500. No refund. Hadn't started ordering yet. Photographer lost $500 deposit but got back $2,000.
Oh, that's fair.
Caterer full refund minus tasting costs. $3,800 back. Yeah, I recovered nearly $20,000. Stopped by her favorite boutique.
It seems cheap for a wedding. Also, 40% was a wedding dress, so.
Is it another woman? Another man, actually. Her ex-husband. She can't quit it. Let her make that what she would. Final stop. Travel agent. Book a 2-week solo trip to Japan. Always wanted to go. Use part of the wedding refunds. First class flights. Premium.
My AP US history teacher, he used to live in Korea because of his father being a part of the military.
Bells. Works. March or Thursday. Put a vision board for the wedding off the kitchen wall. Put up my trip itinerary instead. Then the pièce de resistance. Plus. That's fine.
Oh, I meant to go back to the stream. I had it where Discord was open, just covering everything. Nothing was covered but the actual stream itself. What is what? Oh, too bad you don't have infinite swords or anything like that. At least you're out. What? It looks like they get aggravated by the portals. Oh, so it's not just a good offensive weapon, it's a good distraction as well.
Positive mod. Turn my dress. Mod screeching. Keep difference. Screeching. This was used to mod. Two. It's just a matter. It's not fair. Here. Yes, name tried to forget existence. So, words of disrespect. That's a mod. My mom's great piano. She actually shows it. She tried calling me tease. Yes. Embarrassing. Break of X's identity. After the making dismissed my family name is Marshmallow. I didn't mean it like that.
Nuke it. I want to see a nuke. You know what? If you can, you should add the TNT mod so we can have nuke TNT. For no specific reason yet, but I won't nuke TNT. Why is it not as red? Why is the beam not as red? Yeah, then the water just rushes in like it's nothing. Wipes the existence. You had some blocks. There you go. They cry like a baby. Is it pulled through? Oh, you're gonna die.
Derek, Beyonce said, "Give him access." Not. Then I finally returned the $8,000 wedding dress and booked a solo trip. She found it. Two. When she woke up, the notifications. Girl, is it true? Did you really refuse to take his name? Ian Kowalski, TPH. Richardson, is that your ex's name? Where she kept her ex's name after their divorce for professional reasons. Now,
That's
she can have to remarry. The optics were bad. She tried marrying. The story taken to social media. Some things are private. Comments limited private messages. He posted every wedding detail. So are you marrying Richardson again? Bro dodged a bullet. She deleted Instagram like it. Two. The other way. Say afternoon. Her dad called me. I like Gregory. Solid dude. Gregory's over there. Gregory said, is this about a name? Me. She wants to keep Richardson out of marriage. Says Kowalski sounds too heavy. Pause. She said that to my face in front of the county. Murder. Sorry, Sam. Not your fault. Because I raised her. Thought I taught her better. She made her choice. But it's worth. Kowalski is a good name. Strong name. A real name, Fibonette. I came here. Still regret. I'm keeping mine. Good. Keep your pride. And Sam, the trip to Japan. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Her dad knew about the trip. She told everyone. Apparently, Amy Camilla. But her dad saw her. That evening, Vanessa sprang through the club. See, she'd been in a group chat with 5 other women. All married or engaged. All had taken their husbands' names except one, Maya. Ivan. The chat left. Someone sent me screenshots. Vanessa, help. He's being crazy about the name thing. Wait, you're keeping Richardson? Your ex's name? Sounds better. Friend 2, better than your fiance's name? Kowalski, so, no. Friend 3, no. Ethnic girl? That's racist. It's not racist. It's just true. Friend 4, Polish. You know what I mean? I really don't. This is gross. Call it reality. You're keeping your ex's name. Friend 4 left the chat. Then friend 2. On Thursday morning, my flight day, Vanessa was in full panic mode. Vanessa, it can't be. We need to talk. We talk. You made your position clear. I'll like it. Richardson Kowalski. You said it was about. Was Kowalski dead? Is you want to or because you want the wedding? Silence. You told me everything. This is so unfair. You're punishing. I'm not punishing you. Listen. She tried another egg. About the deposits holders. Already lost that but got most of the money back. That's that. Check your bank statements. Never touched your accounts. They canceled what I paid for. She actually checked. Realized I was right. Her contributions were minimal. She bought some decorations. Paid for the cake tasting. Maybe $500 total.
Huh.
This was $8,000. Change me. As Michael would fly from the airport. Vanessa, if you get on that plane, bro. Tell them the chose Richardson. How did you?
I think you should just nuke them.
And it's incredible. Turned off my phone. Amazing.
Then how about you kill all the villagers, then you nuke it? Wipe them off the map. I don't like this stupid feature.
Found going on briefly after week. 147 texts, 189 minutes. Mostly from Vanessa. Some highlights. Day 2. This is fixing. Please come home. Day 3. Say your name. Day 5. My parents are so disappointed. Day 7. Derek. He texted me laughing. That last one was her ex sounded ridiculous. From her mom.
When it comes to the friend situation in this story, it reminds me of Parker's uh, ex-girlfriend. When the news broke that she consistently says the N-word, it caused her boyfriend to actively break up with her. The guy that she used to cheat. And like I think some of her friends also left her. I'm not sure on that though. Don't quote me.
She tried to talk. Ted and I only speak Polish. Crap. Mom speaks perfect English. Been here 30 years. Pettiness is genetic. I got back. Found out the whole story.
Oh.
Comment.
My petty ass, if like let's say this happened to me, if he texted me on a new number saying I hope you're happy that you ruined my life or something like that, and I'm dating someone else, I would take a picture or send her a picture of me and the new girl just to mess with her.
Maybe to get my
Yeah. Or make it like someone that they could have been worried about just to mess with them. Oh, to an extent, yes. If it's like the pettiness or actively for no reason ruin someone's life because they just like made a joke or whatever, that's one thing. But this girl actually ruined his life. What happened to that building? So you just nuked it real quick, or baby nuke? All right. Might as well. We'll get through some other stories. Moving, yeah. Your what?
my fiance. Actor. So
What's a stag do? A stag do? What is that? All right then. Yeah, you're older, more experienced. I did the same thing with every older person, except for like, well, I do it with Spoopy once in a while. Just ask things that I don't know. See if they know. That's why I have a computer chair. I used to sit on wooden kitchen table chairs. What did you do? Well, so am I, but what I like about my chair, it's not meant to do it, but since I didn't, there's a certain part of it that I didn't tighten right. Like, it wasn't a screw or anything, but I get to, like, lean back in it. Why don't you just lean back and lay on her? Why don't you lean back and lay on her? You say because that's mean? I mean, as long as if you're not hurting the dog, I mean, my dogs don't care. Sometimes they let me use them as a pillow, especially my dog Popcorn. Or you want to just use the farm for your... Alright, you should destroy this mountain or little hill thing you're right next to. No, behind you. Yes. Sorry, it took me a second to respond. So, I was at the movies, and Leora knew this. He invited me twice to a party, and then sent me a photo of her. Just a normal, innocent one. Don't get your head in the gutter. I'm saving it. What? What's up with you saying that? Oh, it's delayed, so I was just. Would you force your significant other to sign a prenup? Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but this one says my older brother won the lottery and proposed to my wife, which she accepted. We- Yeah. And that also breaches because if you're close enough to your brother, bro code could also mean something. Or human decency. Yeah. He's also just a bitch. Yeah. Looks like you can transfer everything at once. That's fair.
It's missing.
With Morgan? Okay.
Expecting another ordinary evening. I wasn't anticipating a deep conversation regarding something was off. My wife was sitting on the couch, arms crossed, eyes locked onto the TV, like she was bracing herself for something. I greeted her. She barely acknowledged me. I figured she was in one of her moods, so I didn't push her. I went about my routine, changed out of my work clothes, and sat down at the table. That's when she finally spoke. Just want to make something clear, she said flat. From now on, intimacy happens when I feel like it. It's on my schedule, not yours. She didn't say it with frustration, sadness, or any emotion at all. It was a cold, calculated statement, like she had rehearsed it, like it wasn't up for debate. I sat there for a moment, waiting for some kind of explanation. Was she going through something? Was she upset with me? Had something happened that I missed? But she didn't add anything else. She just stared at the TV, as if what she had just said was completely normal. Where's this coming from? I finally asked. She shrugged. I just don't want to feel pressured.
Okay
No
then.
pressure to break. I'd always respected her space, moods, her needs. But now, suddenly, I was the problem. I leaned back in my chair, processing. So, just to be clear, I said slowly, you decide when. You don't get a say in it at all? She nodded, still not looking at me. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. I should have felt angry, maybe even heartbroken. But what I felt more than anything was confused. This wasn't some small change. This was a complete shift in our marriage dynamics. And the way she was acting, it wasn't like she was asking me to do something like she had already made up her mind. there someone else? It was the only thing that made sense. The sudden detachment, the indifference, the need to control when and how we were in, if at all. She wasn't just pulling away emotion. She was establishing a new dynamic where I was never active. See, deep down, you know, see, my signs. She was afraid to try to explain. Sure, she was always busy on the phone. Yet quick to turn the screen away when I walked by. She suddenly had new clothes, ones I had never seen before. Revealed she would leave the house at odd hours, always with an excuse that didn't quite add up. I wasn't looking for problems, but they were right in front of me. At home, things felt organic. We spoke when necessary, but the warmth was gone. She had no interest in conversations beyond the basics. If I asked about her day, I'd get a short, uninterested answer. If I tried to make plans for the weekend, she'd say she was too tired. But the exhaustion didn't stop her from going out with her friends, dressing up, coming home late, and acting like it was none of my business. That's when it truly sank in. She wasn't just pulling away emotionally. She had already moved on them. I started testing things out, just to see how far gone she really was. One night, I casually mentioned planning a trip, something we hadn't done in a while. Her reaction? Barely a shrug. No excitement, no interest, not even a fake attempt at enthusiasm. It was like I had suggested a chore instead of a getaway. Then there was the intimacy, the lack of it. She had made her rules clear, and she followed them religiously. Any form of affection was gone. No hugs, no random kisses, no playful moments. If I touched her shoulder or leaned in for even a small sign of connection, she stiffened up like I was a stranger invading her space. And yet, despite all this, she wasn't leaving. That was the part that didn't make sense at first. If she had checked out, why stay? Why not end it and move on? But then I realized it wasn't about love. It wasn't about us. It was about security. The house we lived in was rented, and the lease was in her name, but I was the one covering most of the expenses, the bills, the groceries, the little comforts that made her life easy. I was the one making sure everything ran smooth. She wasn't keeping me around because she wanted to. She was keeping me around because it was convenient. She had built herself a perfect setup. She could do whatever she wanted, as if she were single, and still have the stability of a husband to provide. It was a backup plan, in case things didn't work out elsewhere. And for the first time, I saw her for what she really was. Not a partner, not someone who cared, just someone who was using me as a safety net. And I wasn't going to be that person for much longer. Once I saw things for what they really were, conceived every little action, every moment of indifference, every excuse, it all pointed to the same conclusion. She wasn't just distant. She wasn't just cold. She was waiting for something, rather, someone. I started paying closer attention to her patterns, not because I wanted to catch her in the act, because I needed to confirm what I already knew. And the signs were everywhere. Her phone never left her side. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and she'd be lying in bed, screen glowing, scrolling through messages. If I walked too close, she'd lock it instantly. One time, I sat next to her while she was on the couch, and I caught a glimpse of a conversation before she tilted the phone away. It wasn't some casual chat. It was a rhythm, kind of flow that only comes from words. Then there were her sudden plans. Before, we used to plan things together, even small things, like grocery shopping or watching a show. Now, she was always busy. Drinks with friends, work event, a girls' night out that seemed to happen almost every week. Every time she left, she looked different. I don't mean just dressing up. She glowed. Perfume, new makeup, clothes that she never wore around me. She put effort into looking good, just not for me. At first, I thought maybe I was being paranoid. Maybe I was reading too much into things. Maybe she really was just out with friends. But then, one night, the confirmation I had been waiting for arrived. She had left for another girl's night, the same vague excuse she had been using for weeks. I had stopped asking questions because I already knew I wouldn't get a real answer. She made a mistake. Looking for it. Just moving and trying to set my thing down. Then, as the screen lit up, a message popped up. It wasn't from a friend. It wasn't from work. It was from him. The message wasn't anything dramatic. No confession.
What is that R? That R on your by your hotbar? Okay. Yeah. What's the Essentials network? This is unable to connect with the Essentials network or something like that. Okay.
That was all I needed. I didn't touch anything. I didn't go through her conversations. I didn't need to. The answer had been right in front of me all along. She was waiting for him to commit, keeping me around until she was sure to do it. It was just a matter of click on share it.
Okay, so this guy used to not post update. Oh no, that one just didn't have an update.
Update.
That one. Oh, what? Which one in it? Oh, what's the sword icon? That one. Let's say them. Well, actually, yeah, I want to see them all. Are you going to use a shield? Because that looks okay. Well, then I'll just go with the extra attack damage or melee attack. The sword. Oh, then yeah. The stream's loading. Oh, there we go. I'll, yeah, I'll go with the armor. On Yeah, and then another one into attack damage. What's the bottom one? It's delayed. Give me a second. Well, then I just go with the another upgrade towards armor. The one that we got. You- Oh, hello? Am I lagging? Oh, oop, okay. Hope I have to reload the stream. Um, the armor one that we've already gone into, or you've already gone into. I chose. I chose. You just did.
daughter-in-law said, once we're married, I'm sure she's out of our lives for good. My son smirked. She won't even see it coming. I acted clueless, smiling and gifting them a generous wedding check. When they tried to cash it, they found out what I had really done. I had always dreamed of my son. As a single mother, I've worked 2 jobs to make sure he had every opportunity in life. I thought we were close. I thought we had that special bond. But I learned the hard way that people change when money and power get involved. I found out the truth in a private shower. A conversation that changed everything. The shower was at a fancy country club, run by the bride's family. I showed up with a smile and a generous check tucked into my purse as a wedding gift. I wasn't rich, but I had saved for years to help my son and his future wife start their new life. I figured they could use it for a down payment on a house or something meaningful. Then, I walked past the restroom on my way back from the buffet and heard my son's voice. She won't even see it coming. He laughed. I froze. He was talking to his fiancée, my future daughter-in-law. My let's get married, she said. Voice dripping with contempt. I'll make sure she's out of our lives for good. No more unannounced business. No more calls. I don't want her anywhere near our kids.
What?
Don't worry, my son said. She still thinks I'm her little boy. She'll. I didn't storm in and confront her. I took a deep breath, plastered a smile on my face, and walked back to my seat. I handed them the wedding card, same as everyone else. They tried to cash it later. That's when they realized what I had done. I could cry. I'm sure they got me hurt. At the end of the shower, I went up to my son, his fiancée. I beamed at them, filled with hard, checked inside, and said, I'm so proud of you. No, no, no.
But Rami, yeah. You want a piece, or do you want me to cook it and you get a piece? My brother wanted a piece of ramen, and I was wondering if you wanted to take a bite out of it raw. You know what? I'm just going to eat it raw. I'm throwing this in there.
Say his jaw dropped. What are you talking about? My son's standing. Down. Cheaper clothes. Everything seemed that way. My son won't get it. Yeah, it was to bed. And it's like the consequence of it. It's agreed. After I brought my son, it just struggled. He realized their mistake and move on. How far desperate people go. Suit. Some papers. My own son, his new wife, suing me. I promised them $10,000 and intentionally gave them a fake check that caused them financial harm. I wanted me to pay actual damages for spread and Enter my attorney. Secret weapon. And oh, attorney. Not just any attorney. Really. One inspector to deal with one cases. Not the full term. I finished. This whiskey. So, this script. Your son. When he raised. He will steal from you. And now he's mad because you keep him okay. That's right, I said. And he thinks that Joe is going to be on the side. Aaron, won't chuckle. This is going to be fun. Took the case immediately. Destroying their case already began. Having big Texas House. Their first reality. I had never promised. Guess what? I found a message months ago. My son had said, money. Then, all had me request their financial records because they were claiming out. That's exactly how. No. It's me. No. Sharon, secret. Sharon. Said, Mary, make sure she's up. Just get plenty. It's credit card debt. About $15,000 still sitting in it. And the best part, he had tried to cash the check before the wedding and spent money he didn't have, assuming it would clear. Sure, they were ruined because of their own stupidity. Wardrobe showdown. We got my son and wife had put down. Stress. Duration. And rent. Your Honor, just claimed financial harm due to a check that was never guaranteed. Here's what really happened. And then he laid everything out. An overheard conversation. Failed. No check. Responsible spending. Yeah. Cherry on top. Played my son's own text message. Money. Mom. Get home. Silence. Judge sighed. His memories. And turned to my son and wife. Your entire lawsuit of the idea that you owed money. What I see here, you were never promised a dime. So, you spent record. Now you're trying to blame your mother for your own actions. Yeah. I thought that would be the last, but after being humiliated, my son and wife were not back. It was wrong. That night, my car tire was slashed. My house was dead, and I got a message. That's when I realized that it wasn't just about money. I got a call number and quick. I picked up. Which said, oh, I know your daughter. What I haven't said. Rip my phone. Let's just say I used to be in your position. Trust me, you're not the first person she's tried to scam. My stomach dropped. Diner on Main Street. Just like that, everything got dark. At my car outside of the diner on Main Street. I think that's really something serious, almost urgent. I'm like, something big. Took a deep breath, back my purse, and stepped inside. This was an empty acceptance that sitting in her room, stirring her coffee out of her mind. She looked up when she saw me. It's like she was trying to confirm my wish to life. Sat across her, I counted. Son, yeah, and I used to be engaged to your son's wife. My blood ran cold. Still, she ran off with my savings, destroyed my credit, and left me so the bankruptcy. I stared at her, my mind racing. I had known my son's wife. This was something. So, took a deep breath and started talking. She and my daughter-in-law. It's called her Madison. Met her for 2 years. They met at a college networking event. She said she wanted to start a business, and I believed her. So when she needed money for investments or startup, much asked, what's love? She hesitated. Around $80,000. Nearly choked on my own breath. Money, yes. There was no business. And Yale let out a bitter laugh. No. Business was her going on vacation. I could see her bag. Second day. 12 days in cities I'd never been to. She asked me, said I was paranoid, but I didn't trust her enough. It sounded exactly like something Madison would say. So what happened? I felt and kicked her out. Then my savings were drained. It was crashed. I was in therapy trying to figure out how the hell I got the things. She shook my head. She's doing it again with my son. Her expression though, get him away from her. She won't stop until she's taken out. Realization that hit me like a train. I said they're really
Excuse me.
just married to a professional scammer. Here,
I said, excuse me.
sent a chill down my spine. If Madison had done this to Danielle, it meant she already knew how to cover her tracks. And if she knew how to cover her tracks, then maybe this whole lawsuit wasn't just about getting money. It was about silencing me because I had done something no one
Do you
else
think if I go to bed now, I could wake up at 6 in the morning? Yeah, she's probably going to be mad if I go to bed now, but she would be mad if I don't. She'll be mad if I don't wake up, and she'll be mad if I stay up. I don't know if I can win. I want to get sleep. I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I will talk to you tomorrow, and uh, I might try to live stream. All right, that'll be down. Even though we'd be playing. Well, I don't know what I would be playing. Actually, before I go, I want to see if I have to update anything. Okay, balloons up to date. Oh yeah, technically I do own GTA on my computer. Ah, you mean Rockstar? Or well, I got mine from Rockstar. Mm, there's this game called Peak. I want to try it one day, but I don't want to spend the money at the moment.